Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one's for Cobra Kai, Season 4, Episode 5. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Shout out to our community Patreons for voting this one back in rotation. Just want to say I appreciate it.
Yeah.
One comment from the last episode from Saint Trunks, who says, I don't get how y'all blame Johnny instead of Robbie for that relationship when Robbie doesn't want it. With Johnny, he wants to shut him out, not the other way around. Well, for me personally, being a parent, regardless of whether my son wanted me to be there or not, like, I would make every effort. And I think it's frustrating that Johnny gives up so quickly. And also, I took this quote, because I read your comment as it came through on my phone. One of my favorite movies of all time is Collateral Beauty. If you haven't seen it, I totally recommend it. Makes me cry every time I watch it. But Will Smith has this great moment in that movie where he's essentially talking to his best friend about why he doesn't have a relationship with his daughter. And his one line that stuck with me forever is, you don't need her permission to be her father. And I feel like that's the same case here. Johnny doesn't need to wait for Tommy to be like, it's fine, be my dad. He's his dad regardless. Like, he's the one that has to continue to put effort in regardless of Tommy's reaction. And Tommy's hurt. Like, he was a shitty dad for 99% of Tommy's life. So I feel like, me personally, it's my perspective, but I feel like that's on Johnny to make right, not on Tommy.
Robbie, right?
Or Robbie, yeah, sorry. I always say Tommy. Yeah. Robbie to make right, yeah. Alright, and then one comment, I just closed it, from executive producer Jeremy, who says, this episode was a difficult one for frustration and mixed opinions. I didn't like Miyagi-Do picking on Kenny in the bathroom, but I also am aware they will hate Cobra Kai on site because of everything that Cobra Kai has done, which was a lot. I just feel like it's always a mistake to brand everybody associated with anything as just being bad when you don't even know them. Yeah. Anyway.
That's how gangs work though, baby.
So they're gangs now, essentially.
Yeah.
I don't know if I entirely think Hawk was being a bully in this episode. In the bathroom, he stopped Kenny from hitting the other two and told him he should quit Cobra Kai. I don't know if I think that was bullying. At the drive-in, Kenny turned and bumped into him, so he didn't knock the food out of his hand on purpose or anything, but he was acting like a bit of a jerk to Kenny, though, with the way he acted after that, but I don't think it was old Hawk behavior. I think there's still semblance of that. I think he still has some of that to work through. And I feel like it's exaggerated because of his insecurities. So I hope that's not the case, and I hope that's not where Hawk's going. But like it did have like flickers of asshole Hawk, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I was also annoyed with Sam mocking Tori in this episode, but then when I started to get really annoyed, I remembered that Tori tried to disfigure Sam, which is kind of an extreme thing to try to do someone, and then I got confused how I'm supposed to feel about this. I have problems with how both of them are acting.
Yeah.
I don't love that Johnny is continuing to let Robbie push him away, although I think that particular conversation was over. I don't think in that moment there was really anything Johnny could have said, because Robbie was not interested in hearing anything about leaving Cobra Kai. However, Johnny shouldn't let that be the end of him talking to his son. He needs to keep coming around and keep trying, not just having the one conversation and giving up because it's difficult. That's what I think so too, yeah.
Because if it's difficult, let's just not do it. Right? That's not the attitude you gotta have.
As a parent.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like your kid, doesn't matter. Like, I'm gonna keep showing up. Yeah. You can keep hating me, but I'm gonna keep showing up. And consistency means a lot in that space too. Like, there's a lot that Robbie feels he needs to prove, and like he doesn't trust him. He doesn't trust a once in a round show up. It's so frustrating. Okay. I still like Daniel and Miguel's scenes. I like Miguel getting to learn about a different side of things, that you can have more than one interest or thing you like. I also like the show is fully fleshing everyone out and making them real people who make good and bad choices. Not just that it's the good guys, and that's the bad guy for the most part. Great reaction. I look forward to the next one.
Yeah.
All right, let's finally get back into Cobra Kai.
Opinions in there.
Yeah, let's finally get back to it.
Daniel LaRusso. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice. Bullshit.
Fair enough. I'd probably react the same way if I were you. My past behavior was...
I love the music in the background.
If I could go back and undo it all, I would. All I can say now is I'm truly sorry. And I assure you, I'm not that man anymore.
I don't know what padded room you crawled out of, Silver, or what twisted game you two were playing. But if you don't get off my property right now, I swear to God.
Your dad's used to is that guy?
I have no idea.
He looks like a Highlander.
The Highlander. There can be only one.
Okay.
That's right. No, not about that shit.
I don't know anything about that.
We'll still hold our students to a moratorium on fighting before the tournament for what it's worth. Provided, of course, you do the same. Just remember our deal. If Cobra Kai wins the All Valley, you two are done teaching. For good.
It's not gonna happen. Because you're not gonna win. Now get the hell out of here.
I would never make a bet like that. I just would not.
Has it really come down to this? Johnny Lawrence playing second fiddle to little Danny LaRusso.
No one's second fiddle. This is my dojo as much as it is his.
Really?
This is his house.
Sign out front says Miyagi.
Unless you want to
I'm working on that.
sideways, you better take off after your bridge partner.
Your breed is burning. Get him! Get him! Give him his New
How the hell's
Balance.
that?
Oh, man.
LaRusso can sure hold a grudge, can't he? So, what now? Now, we get to work. So we can wipe them out with that arrogant little
I
prick.
think he actually the evil one.
I mean, he was fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Do you remember in the movie?
He's a fucking, yeah, he's fucking.
Yeah,
he's
he
instigator.
went and got his fucking, like, calmness over the last few years.
But he just been suppressing it.
Yeah.
They know you and I are the biggest threat. They also know we can't risk violating probation.
We need to get them somewhere no one else is around.
Listen up.
Hey, my guy, you getting better over here.
We just had a little powwow with the senseis at Miyagi-Do. From here on out, there'll be no more fighting until the tournament.
So our enemies get to humiliate us and we just have to back down.
Hey.
Of course not. We should always show our enemies no mercy.
All that.
But there's a time to fight. No need to waste a punch, we'll not to score a point. So, if your enemies do something to mess with you, or laugh in your face, good. Take all that anger and store it, because you're gonna need it when the time comes. Is that understood? Yes, sir.
Like, I may have jumped the gun and called my boy back.
He's a little soft.
He's
soft.
a little out there.
You're a little soft.
These
I
bars,
want them to keep
I
kicking
never
their
said
asses
something.
up to the tournament.
Until today.
So let me get this straight. A year after our title fight, they put you straight through to the finals. It's bullshit.
That's not the point. I'm telling you, Silver.
That's
knows
what he
how to fight.
hears.
I'm serious. I've seen his methods. I know how his warped mind works. The game has changed. We need to change with it. Which is why I need to take over our students' training from now
Oh
on.
my god, come on.
Don't start this shit again.
Right.
Miyagi-Do defeated Silver last time.
Doesn't mean it's gonna work this time. Look, if you're so worried about the son of a bitch, why don't we go down there and kick his ass right now?
Because that's exactly what he wants. Why do you think he showed up at my dojo? Everything he does.
Your dojo.
No, you know what I mean.
No.
Silver's a psychopath.
I mean, Jay, I mean, he is
You
saying
cannot
stupid shit,
strike
though.
first with this guy. Trust me. I just want what's best for Miguel and all of your students.
Oh, so now you know what's best for Miguel.
I'm just saying.
You know what your problem is? You think one win by 1 point 30 years ago makes you better than me.
Johnny.
One lucky kick doesn't make you the better fighter. I was Cobra Kai's #1 student. If anybody knows how to beat them, it's me.
Yeah, and how are you gonna do that? They strike first, you strike firster.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna play defense all day, I'll tell you that for
Yeah,
a fact.
worked against Silver and you, remember?
Barely. Look, we both know if we fought 10 times, I'd have beat you 9.
We have fought 10 times.
Gentlemen, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to keep it down.
Shut the fuck up. Beat it.
Okay, I guess I'm going back over here.
You never fought to the finish.
That's a waste of my time.
Listen, let's have what you want, Johnny.
To finish the fight?
Why not? You could beat me again, prove it.
You wanna go fight right now?
You and me, tournament style. First 3 points wins.
You wanna go do this?
Takes over the kids' training.
Wish they would get the fuck over their egos
Yeah.
and just work
Wrong.
together.
Yeah.
But Daniel does push all the buttons by keep trying to be like, I'm better and I'm
Well,
smarter
I
and I'm
mean-
clever and I can run things better.
Yeah, that's true.
Smart.
Like he's always trying to make Johnny feel like a piece of shit, or that he is a
Better
piece
not
of
back
shit.
out.
Oh, I'll be there.
You got history.
Don't you worry. This is only $3. Put these drinks on my table.
I like how the music goes all hard and then it stops being like
Sorry,
$3. He thought he was walking off hard as fuck.
You can drink by yourself $12, man. Come
A
on.
few ups and downs, but still turned out pretty rich. I'm sure, other than some toxic waste
We're
scandal
going with purple
polio
right
back
there.
in the 80s.
Geez, sounds like a Renaissance man. How'd you even find out his name?
I took a picture at the dojo, then found an old facial recognition beta test and tweaked the code to make it compatible with HEIC.
I love it when you talk dirty.
You are both the first and my favorite person to say that.
I like the new hue. Purple's the color of the crown chakra, you know. Symbolizes enlightenment.
Yeah, that's
Crown what?
Chakra.
Chakras.
Crockery? Crack, crack,
Did you
crack, crack,
discover?
crack.
Australia. Since it's in May,
I'm not worldly.
you're from the tournament.
Oh,
But I'll still root for you. Consider me an admirer from afar.
hey, I will take whatever I can get.
Same as eat at lunch? Sure. Specifically for this one. Later, guys.
Alright, no offense, but I have no idea how you pulled that off.
Neither do I. I guess I was just myself. And somehow that worked. What about you and Moon, huh? Did I detect a note of rapprochement in the air?
We're just getting used to being friends again. Besides, he has a girlfriend, so...
You mean Piper? Oh no, that's over. They broke up weeks ago.
What?
Weeks? 1 week, 5 weeks, how many weeks is weeks?
Yo, you guys won't believe this. Since I got
Will
drunk
Beetle?
on Twitter rant,
I believe everything except for the part where he knows how to tweet.
it looks like he and Sensei LaRusso are gonna have a rematch.
I like how he
Wait,
uses
so
Twitter
we're gonna
as
fight?
just like,
Apparently.
It was Johnny.
it's on, we're doing a fight! I'm about to kick his ass! We just called
So
out.
this is real? Sensei and Sensei are gonna throw
I
it out.
think you're talking to everybody, baby.
That's awesome.
That's like in Chef, remember? I just responded to his tweet.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
private.
you already-
yeah.
Daniel.
Oh.
Our daughter just sent me this. Anything you want to tell me?
Are you talking about this fight?
I thought you and Johnny were finally past all this.
So
Yeah.
did I.
Well, apparently not. The two of you are about to have a showdown out the Okinawa Corral.
Wait, you're gonna fight that Strums?
Okay, I don't know what that means, but are you
What's
sure you want to do this,
Strums? I
boss?
don't know what it
This
means.
guy had
Yeah,
his
it's
arm
arm
bar. He was
sabotage.
with Gracie and I was me.
I gotta agree with the news on this one, cuz Johnny's a bad man.
Cuz.
He took down 2 bikers, me, and I had a bat.
Okay, guys. Guys, thank you.
And I had a bet.
Thanks, appreciate it. Let's go.
He
Bye.
gonna whoop your ass. That's all I'm saying. Can your legs even still work? Cause man,
Terry Silver happened. He's a certified whack job from my past who's just come back to Cobra Kai.
Another one. Seriously, Daniel?
I
Are there
remember I
any
showed you
other
the
Cobra
videos,
Kais
right?
from
He
your
was
past
the crazy one
allowed
with
to
the
look
long
like
hair.
to destroy our lives?
No.
that's him, the tall one.
Well, I can't say that for sure.
Oh my god.
Look, don't worry, okay? I know I can prepare these kids for whatever Silver's up to. I just need Johnny to take a step back and give me the reins.
Let me guess. You told him as much. He didn't like that. And you didn't like that. He didn't like that. And this is where you landed.
Yeah, more or less. Okay, I know.
But just so I'm clear, you're not actually going to fight him, right?
Of course not. We'll sort this out. The booze got the better of us both. I'm sure he woke up
The
just as
booze.
hungover as I did and realizes how stupid this all
The
is.
booze, babe. Now he out of time. This motherfucker. Where you find the headphones at, man? can't find them headphones today.
Baby, you know he kept all of his shit.
Hell
This
yeah,
is the
that's
shit. He didn't have to fight it. He had the shit.
Get them headphones, bro. Oh, man. That's right, cassette player you got, too.
Now you gonna be an asshole.
Take his face.
Oh, you get a montage, man.
Worst of them all.
Get your ass out of here. Get that shit out of here.
Look at this guy, like,
You call yourself a sensei? You don't even know what a sensei is.
Get your ass out of the way.
why are you just being an asshole?
You gotta be ready to strike first.
What's this thing called? What's this shit? Hawk? What's his?
Eagle Fang.
Eagle Fang, yeah.
Don't apologize for his weakness.
She always did that Walkman in his that cassette player. Even in the water, that bitch still worked. Built
Hey.
tough.
Why aren't you in school?
I only had a study hall left, so I played the cramps card and came home.
You played the...
Some girl shit though.
So
Just-
what,
maybe
you're
you
skipping
need to
class
tell
now?
that girl.
No, I'm not skipping. I just study my own schedule. What about you? Why aren't you at work?
I wasn't feeling well. I had a bit of a rough night.
Look at this refrigerator.
Saw Johnny's tweets.
Did I talk about that
Everybody's
refrigerator
talking
already?
about the fight.
Bryce.
You can
What did
see
you do to
it.
set him off?
What did I do? That guy gets set off by anything. Okay, that's the problem here, Sam. I've tried to make this work and Johnny's impossible.
No, he's not. He's just has a different style.
It's not a different style. It's...
All right. Jimmy stands. Now, I understand you want to defeat your enemies, and you will.
Man, they got fucking swords on the wall and shit. Who's
Until
doing?
then,
They
just
been
stay
killing nobody.
focused on your training. Is that understood? Yes, sir. With conviction? Yes, sir. Good. Thumbs up. Attention, chill. Okay. Dismissed.
I think you and I need to have a little chat.
I need them out here
Second
kicking
he's
their
working his
asses
heart
every
today.
day leading up
Guys
to
going
the
beast
tournament.
mode.
No mercy.
It sucks we can't give a beatdown before the tournament.
Just because we can't fight doesn't mean we can't get a little bit back.
So, what do you have
What
in
we
mind?
think?
He's trying to do his kick.
Well, hey, good timing. I think I've got a counter to Lewis's bread and butter. Watch this. I make like I'm gonna walk into it again. The last second, I slip under, shoulder check him to the balls, take him to the mat, elbow, elbow, elbow. Point. Lawrence, winner.
Gotcha.
All right.
Good.
Here, you beat him, so I can try this at game speed. Come on, you gonna help me win or what?
Honestly, Sensei, I kind of just wish you weren't fighting at all.
Yeah, well, too bad, because it's go time. You'll thank me when we're done with all this kata crap, and I can prepare you for an actual fight.
So if you win, we just train Eagle Fang. There's no Miyagi-Do.
You got it, Pontiac.
We got a Pontiac.
What if I don't want to stop learning Miyagi-Do?
The hell are you saying? You want him to win?
No. Well, I guess the way I see it, no matter who wins, nobody wins.
Somebody always wins. It's how fights work. Right? No matter what.
I wish y'all would listen to your mother effing students and stop listening to your egos.
They seem to have the most
Very
wisdom.
easy.
That's for sure.
Well, good luck, right?
Like your daughter literally told you she wants to learn both. Miguel just told him he wants to learn both. Like, y'all ain't listening.
I didn't want it to come to this. I tried to do the right thing. I thought if we taught together, we could make the kids stronger.
So now he gets his month on prayer.
I tried to put aside the past. Why don't you next time, pal. Come on. It's only a matter of time before somebody gets hurt.
Rat fight, baby.
His ideas are dangerous. For my students, for my daughter. Fighting him is the only way to move forward. And if I'm wrong, I just hope that you'll forgive me.
Can I get you gentlemen started with something from the bar?
Yeah, cutty and water. Oh, scratch that. Bring us whatever bottle of scotch your boss has stashed for special occasions.
Because I'm rich.
You don't have to do that. I know.
Can you pause it real quick, baby, before they get into
So,
this?
what do you want to talk about? Well, I want you to know.
Rule of the day. I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
That's some ancient shit.
Hey, Rico, you good?
Stop saying that. It's making sense.
Hey.
You fucking with the Hulk, bro? You fucking with the Hulk?
You want that hurt your flowing room, bitch? You assholes just ignoring the no fighting rules?
Well, we're not here to fight.
You just fighting me.
Wait, he's gonna cut his hair off.
You gonna change the sign?
He's here. Anything you want to say?
Oh, for the fight?
You want to say? You want to fight, Sensei? Sensei, what else? Anything you want to say?
Sensei.
What are my kids doing here?
That's what happens when you broadcast your life all over social media.
What's social media?
I was just
Maybe there's a
tweeting.
better way.
You just won't admit it.
Don't you ever think you might be wrong about anything?
What are we doing here?
See,
You
but
wanna
he only
rehash
wants
your
it when it's
basis
his
argument from
way.
last
Like,
night?
he's never willing to compromise.
That's why his wife was telling me.
I want what's best for them.
What's best for them is beyond me, though.
See?
And if fighting you is the only way I could get there, then let's just skip this stuff.
All
That
right,
was
Lucy.
exhausting.
Let's finish this.
Alright, Russo, I mean, I just gotta ask though, bro. Like, do you hear yourself?
Face us.
Just because you drink the Kool-Aid of Miyagi-Do,
Face
you
each
think
other.
everybody gotta drink the Kool-Aid of Miyagi-Do? There could be a mixture.
And you guys could be even eating
Yeah,
better
it could be
things.
even better. The Avengers are only good because it's a team of Avengers. A different one.
Wait, Lawrence.
Who's my dog, right?
True to the
Wait, do you want me to not
Hey,
have
Chief?
one?
What? Yeah, they
Carter
did.
gets to his buried.
Touchdown.
What? Trying to capture the spirit of the thing.
Score 1-0 Lawrence.
Hey.
Why are you guys mad at us? We're just calling words. Why are you guys so fucking petty?
There's 1-1.
Hell yeah! 21. Russo takes the lead. All he has to do is score one more point, and LaRusso is the winner.
Here we go, boy.
There's 2-1 LaRusso.
The crowd's going wild tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it. This could be the end. Somebody's gonna go home saying,
Remember,
2 elbow punch.
no, he did the thingy he learned. He did the thingy.
Oh, from Japan. Woo! Woo! Pop that chest. Pop that chest. Pop that.
You got any more dirty tricks up your sleeve?
I'm not the one who fights there.
Man, they ain't dirty, bro. I got that from Japan.
resume.
Next point wins.
Ready?
Oh, you try to come over with that kid kick, bro.
Yeah, but what counts as a point though?
I think I clean straight.
I mean, didn't LaRusso cleanly struck his arm?
I think to the body. Each other, bro.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Check the replay.
Miyagi-Do is defensive, and Eagle Fang is offensive. Yes, it's a yin and a yang. It should be together. Why can't he agree to that?
Why can't Miyagi-Do train on the defense and how to be defensive, and Eagle Fang trains on the offensive?
It seems like
That's
a no-brainer.
literally how every team in history is structured. You have a defensive coach and an offensive coach.
It seems like a no-brainer.
Feels like easy peasy pie. Daniel's really annoying though.
Yeah.
Johnny was annoying at the end, but Daniel's annoying all the time.
Yeah, Daniel is definitely annoying. More so this episode right here. Not you pointed it out for sure, but you didn't even have to point it out because he kept everything like me, and just why y'all just can't do the way I've been wanting to do it, the way I want to teach forever, and it's not right. It's not right. I'm just going into it. Look, Johnny is he got a point. It's only so much you can bite off before you gotta start biting back, right? Like, you can't keep biting me and think I won't try to bite you back. And I don't think Johnny's expressing himself correctly by saying not strike first, or just we just gotta I don't know, we gotta stand up for ourselves and do something. We gotta go and F them up every single time. But they can't keep coming at us and we peace and love. And so I feel that on there. But it's at this point, I think Russo is gonna be the odd man out on this one. Everybody's gonna vote for on Johnny's side. Let's go do this shit. And look what they just did to Hulk. Look at that. Now, obviously, it's a miscommunication and a misunderstanding that the Cobra Kai people, they had nothing to do with it. They told them to stand down, but they don't know that. Johnny don't know that. It's just robbing them that's coming over here just making trouble. So yeah, it's a problem. I don't know how we can mediate this and go back to something meaningful and togetherness, but or how does Johnny and Russo get over their past? How do they move past? Because we got to do that first. If they don't get past their past, all this is irrelevant. It's done. They're gonna always be, going head to head, or maybe the tournament is just gonna be all the teams. Eagle Fang gonna be there, Cobra Kai gonna be there, and Miyagi-Do gonna be there. Okay, so we might not gonna be on teams, but yes, look at his daughter. You think his daughter gonna end up over there on Eagle Fang?
Yeah.
I think so too. She really want to get down on there. It'll be very interesting. I can't wait to see the tournament, how this shakes out, how it goes down, and what's gonna go down. But this episode here, yeah, it was pulling tugging on this one right here, right? I had some things I liked, and I really had some things that annoyed the hell out of me on this episode, and so I thought we was past some of this stuff right here, but it seems like we're not. So maybe we got 1 or 2 more episodes to work that out, and then we get to what we got to get to. But still, another good episode. Can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, I'm so excited, and again, thank you to our Patreon community for voting it into rotation because I've missed it, and the show doesn't benefit from once in a while watch. You gotta get it in because you're invested in these characters. They piss you off or they excite you, but you gotta see it consecutively. So I'm excited now based on where the show's at in rotation. We're definitely gonna get to finish this season all the way through consistently. So I'm super hyped and excited about that. The Johnny and LaRusso situation reminds me of every frustrating will they or won't they love triangle almost, but it's like a bromance, right? The same type of frustration you feel in those type of dynamics is what I'm feeling right now. I'm just Stop playing with my heart. Let them get together and just be good. And it's just like this show's just like, not yet. Not yet. We gotta pull this out some. There's a lot of baggage that they still need to work through. But to me, I genuinely feel like Daniel is the biggest, like, the biggest obstacle. His ego is bar none the biggest ego here. You would think it's Johnny, which I really like the way they've written their two characters, because you automatically side with Daniel's character at the beginning of the series because of the karate movies. And I feel like, again, I've said this several times over, but the character development they've done specifically with Johnny has been phenomenal. And like, Daniel feels stuck. He feels stuck as like, he still believes his way is the only way. He doesn't even listen to his daughter. Similarly to Johnny, obviously not listening to Miguel. But to me, it's just like, there's no room for compromise. Even though Johnny keeps coming to the table, in my opinion, in my perspective, keeps coming to the table to try and work out a compromise. He even came to the fight being like, maybe there's a way around this. Trying to heed what Miguel said. But Daniel's like, yeah, give it them all to Miyagi. Like, that's not a fucking compromise. It's not a good deal if everyone's happy, and Daniel wants it to be where he's the only one that's happy, and that's not cool. That's not fair, and it's just not a good look. I will say too that I had a lot of empathy for Hawk's character this episode, even with our remarks from last episode, because like, he built Hawk out of being bullied. Like, that's where he found his confidence. That's where he, he gained his life back, essentially, and they purposely cut his hair off to be like, you're still the same person we used to bully. Motherfuckers. Like, that, I don't like bullying at all. You guys know I've said that a million times over, and that was so intentional in what they did. It's just, how did they come back from being such assholes? And then I have to say, though, I don't trust it in any way, but I thought, especially where this episode was and kind of the dynamics that were happening, that the MVP, like, moment of the episode, which I can't believe I'm saying this, but I have to say it because that's what I felt in the moment, was Terry's speech at the restaurant, as far as, we can't win, we won't win if we keep dredging up the past. And I feel like that is exactly what Johnny and LaRusso are doing right now. Like, they're not going to win because they keep living in the past and living with their egos, and they can't see beyond it. And obviously, Kreese can't either. I don't think Terry's going to stay in that lane, but I think it was genuinely the best bit of advice given to all three. All three of them should have heard it. And it's surprising coming from Terry's character. So, yet again, another really great episode. Obviously, a conflict of emotions all over the place, but I can't wait to see where it plays out.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Cobra Kai Season 4, Episode number 5. And until next time.